Yemo we be about the Smart Ghana update, so we a news update for Frokra ne de babe somo. Abusia Central Regional Minister Kwamena Duncan ena Justice Kwaku Anan ese wakotena Kwame Sefa Kayi show so aka nsem bia ade se nsem na okan no sabiu woyare ena na adwen no so enye adwuma. Abusia okiremu sen okiremu a Kwamena Duncan pese okire se journalist bi akotena tena omon fidie so ede nsem bi to abonten efa ni ekoso Kenya no e de remind Ghana for any leadership of Ghana say omunhweyi na enche ebia na ebitimi asi oman Ghana m. Na busia Justice Kwaku Anan ete sansem no kame akoye se waje aman ho na nsem ene wakafa Kwamena Duncan Central Regional Minister ho de enyensem keto akra ama ebimpo aka former transport minister Amwakwata abusia mepese ebeko ni akwakuti ni etwato a ode atodwa ministers MPs any judiciary na nkomo pe siren ede abobbo mo kam se ne ebe ya anopa omo kwa adwuma omo kwa akodru ntem abusia omo so age omo de ne nsem ene wadwure gu ho ene enyoma bi e waka fa omo ho de enyensem keto akra abusia mi ankasa mintimi mfama no enka sansem no isanse ensem ni bi ano odene mepese ebeko yakwa akotie free Justice Kwaku Anan na ankasa ho de ntia ono osusu se esese amanfo bi ehu se power no ewo temamufo no ho na emum enyampanifo na temamufo na ankasa ato aba no eyi wo mo no abusia yentie mra
obi to Kwamena Duncan akotena PCFM ka kire say some journalists are sitting on radio reminding Ghana for Kenya situation. Kwamena, what do you need any adwuma? Any journalist in this country has a right, has a singular right to remind the leadership of this country about the Kenyan situation that you need to know. Now, sooner rather later, we'll get there. Munim de eba se munimwa te mudamon sam fuwa mudi wo Ghana na mo hihye mra ayete se madwene enya adwuma. How dare you? Adom mraman to aso mo say every Ghanaian at the range of watching and hearing my voice must understand one thing, say the power is not vested in the president, the power is vested in the people, and we have the right. And I'm on just here. Why do you think that in your wildest imagination, a kwanya munam so enya kwan papa, a kwani na say motorway, Kwame Nkrumah Adarobo see motorway, so how many years ne? I don't know. Amwakwata kujina swa, you will put it you will didn't crofat, wait me, sika, you've chopped the money, bunch of rogues, thieves, criminals. And then that Bob Marley kind of, let's get to chase these bald hair crazy guys out of town, and sooner rather later, it's coming. Do you think the people of Kenya for Wabodam Ghanaians Kenya for Wabodam and then yes Kenya for ne penisao no, but then it got to the crescendo. They could do nothing as we see Montino Moye de Omoye. And yes, Amosha de Wabodam for Madwini Yaduma. You crooks, a cromfo Moya dear, you do it as if you are insane. On my way to this way, more pet sirens. Papa and Nana Kwablanketia of Escado can say, can you imagine you wake up, we go to the West and when you wake up and you see NDC, MPP and the very stupid people driving Land Cruisers, Papa disturbing our ears. Wait a minute. Wait, when your street is flooded with hawkers, which is also one side of the human capacity development that you have failed to take care of. What the siren Kofi Obinim, a more adjene. And I'm going to take parliament who could this answer we are mema monye. Some we are mema. This platform alone, we can raise people all over Ghana. Near as a movie theatre parliament to mu dimrika be free power at the theatre room afa esieho mu dwaneako. Mu dey sem hu ankasa e wo man mu. Ensem hu all the road networks e wo Ghana nara. Asai and ensure to do every principal street, mainstream, Potem Roads, any a principal street in Asay, Munimpo Nwadi, even here in the capital, go and check. A queen in Asay, Munim Nwadi, now do Aquatra Parliament or Moko Passe, and Guase for despicable beings. Munim Yansa. Come on, class one from Punyas Adiway around this time. In this day and era of development, go and do things that will help Ghanaians grow. Human capacity development, food, electricity. Mu maya kanio, ba mu ko pesaren akodema ko ye mu sinimuni. Akronfo. Obviously our time on Hosa. Please munya dia mo kire no. And say hu na mudie. Ghana for to me chemo. Now listen to me, folks. If you watch the narrative of Kenya, the narrative of Kenya is not different from the narrative of Ghana. It's not different from the narrative of Nigeria, Zimbabwe, South Africa, and all over Africa, Togo, Burkina, and surrounding. What is going on in the minds of the leadership in Africa? Sikadie basa basa ni medie. Sikadie basa basa ni sanfun ni nyansa eni mutrim mode yade. We man kwa ya na yede. Or London, Ghana for Moshem London, Ghana for Moshem of France, Germany, all over the world. When senators and members of the representatives are seen all over in public terrain, and the citizens don't even have time to watch them. I want to bicycle so called. British Prime Minister, what's the name of this guy? Forgotten it. Or to bicycle so the equate from number 10 Downing Street. Yehubi, Namudia, Akronfo, Rock. $150,000 Land Cruiser na mutem na my tainted muria. Those vulnerable people on roadside, the hawkers that you use them, you exploit them to vote. Which sooner rather later you go there and ask for their votes. These vulnerable people that need sense of shame. And now minority for the in term at the statement babonti dwane to william kwaye misrem mipom odotom munyane ebribi bawo mo fe se ya agrobi no mudie nyagro Ghana ebetimi sima na bro Kenya there. I can assure you guys muni munta agrobi mo fe se Ghana for emre sa no it will just a slap of the finger na muntimi continue. And now ministers in Kenya are running away, leaving their properties and whatnot, all to the Kenyan people. I didn't say Basa. Why must the officials in Kenya allow this situation? They were told, but they thought the people were joking. You take your citizens for granted. Take a listen to this. And no, sooner rather later, ministers in Ghana, you run and leave your shoes and your homes and all your properties. Still properties if you're a minister in this government, if you are a high-ranking government official in this government, if you are a politician in this country, now one day power now will be real. Revise your notes. I can assure you guys, revise your notes, because we'll continue to name you people. We'll continue to shame you people and expose you people. And sooner, the people's power, we are speaking true to power. And Joe, Mese Munyuma Mube Jeja, a dying, the Amatotoa is gone. Trasaku, Cantonment, Labone, and all the plush areas, and many places in the capital, Mube Jahu, Mube Jani. I can assure you guys, Mube Jani Jaho. Yes, a BC. And when I say, yeah, Shen, so dear, my say, Jack, ye cheche, Abraham Sa Carine, ye my new. Timuma ye na ye fought, and ni dear, obuo, and in Tiasian or do, ye fama ye who there be. Mon penisa, Nenya some, Nenya. You see, what is happening in Kenya is exactly what is happening in Ghana. State capture, Akronfo, Nenya Semwa, Brand Champon, Kwaku Anan, 60% of Ghana for Japadia. When we say organized labor for a man, one red light, we say, hey, yes, now, Ejai, Wabodam Kwamena Duncan, one nam koumi ponim, on nemu se sa odotonum, we jani. No, you are not better. Munkofe, some mope. Ye kase Ghana, Musimuntie ne Muntie no China. President Akufo-Addo Ghana for him say, or ton hotels no at the brand champion on Kofi, nobody cares. Now I'm Adom says, so say me can see me. The security forces mo feel say we mu protecting us and check. We won't say our bodyguard no done it to natural so team our sell. Kwa na mo hwa dem we Wabodam for not training your adwuma. You crooks. Akronfo mo ya there you do it as if you are insane. On my way kiti way ni mo dan ya matototo ne nsase mu hwia Ezase amuwia, state property amuwia, ubejeni na ho. Enche, watch this.
Good evening, the people of Kenya. The Constitution of Kenya of 2010, Article 1, Sub-Article 1, says also the power belongs to the people and shall only be exercised in accordance with the Constitution. Today, I tender my resignation as a Cabinet Secretary in the government of Kenya. I want to offer my heartfelt apology to the people of Kenya for the greed, high-handedness, selfishness, arrogance, nepotism, tribalism, and all the bad things that we have done to you in the last 2 years. When we came to power, we called ourselves shareholders and decided that most Kenyans are not part of the government, are not longer part of the state, and do not have any human rights. We went ahead and received bribes from all over the world, and especially from Dubai. We bought very expensive watches, some as expensive as 1 million Kenya shillings equivalent in dollars. We bought bells worth 50,000 shillings, and we made sure that citizens know how expensive we have become. In a country where poor families cannot pay their children's school fees, we are wallowing in luxury. I want to sincerely apologize, and I want to say today that I am ready to give out all the bribes that I have received for the last 2 years, all the properties that I have now, which can be traced back to the bribes that I received, will be surrendered to the state tomorrow, early in the morning. Should I get a chance to serve the people of Kenya again, I will stop the greed, I will stop the arrogance, but most importantly, I will be accountable to the people of Kenya. To the Police High Command, the Inspector General, who also tendered his resignation, I want to urge him to take Kenyans to all the graves where the bodies are hidden. It is time for accountability. Thank you, dear Kenyans.
Did you hear that?